It says my headset's working. Let me check something. All right, testing 1, 2. Double checking. Can you hear me? It says you can there, but I want to double check one more time. I know there's a delay, so please let me know. Oh, good. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. All I had to do was mute and unmute my mic, and it started working. Anyway, I did say hello to everybody. So, hi. Thanks for all joining my stream. Hope it doesn't crash like it did the last 2 days after an hour. Huh. Well, I'm glad you told me, because I would have been talking to myself for an hour or two. Hope you all had a good weekend. If any of you have watched The Walking Dead last night, let me know. I have a question. Yeah, I don't understand that, though. So weird. I mean, I had it on and plugged in and everything's fine. I have to mute it and then unmute it for it to work. That's so weird. Oh well, at least I figured out how to use this thing properly. For anyone that buys the PlayStation wireless headset, first, it sounds like it does now, so bear that in mind. But secondly, it has 2 sets of volume controls on it, one for chat and one for all general sound. So if you buy it, and even if you set the PlayStation to have all sound come through the headset, sometimes you can't hear people, and that's because there's a volume on the headset specifically for hearing people, and it's hidden away from the other volume control. So bear that in mind in case you have problems with it. Took me a while to figure it out. Fortunately, I figured it out the very same day that my other one died completely. So I was able to actually talk to people. Up to 25.5 million now. Do a quick save. Alright guys, unfortunately I have to take a 5-minute break. I do apologize. Please hang in there with me, okay? I'll be back as soon as possible. Let anybody know if they join the chat too. Thanks.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm hopefully back for a while, but I don't know for sure. Got some issues here at home I have to deal with. Alright. Alright, so we finished our lubrication farming for the day, hopefully. So let's go out to space. Looking at my notes, I still need 109 antrium, which isn't that bad, to store at the base. And that's really about it. Two-dimensional matrices would be nice for my freighter. some callum if I find it. I hope that's a scannable element from space orbit. If anybody knows if callum is space orbit scannable, let me know. Let's see. All right. Let's check out. Oh, what, we gotta fix some of this stuff.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, let's see what kind of system we're in. It's a 5-planet system. I think I'll do a quick planet scan, see what pops up. Alright, let's see. I feel like visiting a blue star today. Three planets and a moon. Here we come. It's been a long time since I've been to a non-yellow, non-black hole system. A long time. A long time, like weeks. Real-time weeks. So I want to go to a blue star today. And you know what? I might go to a green and a red too. I'm just not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I definitely want to start with blue today. So here we go. It's got 3 planets in the moon. But before I start scanning stuff, I want to go check this space station out.
Technology recharge.
Overscaled Spets is the name of the place. It's a Corvax system. Hey, do you have any of those dimensional matrices? No, I do not, he says. Hello, everybody. Huh, this is straight up Korvac system, nothing else.
Units received.
Alright, I think we got 3 planets and a moon here. So let's start with this big guy. Nothing major. This is a large moon. So all we found so far is 1 planet and 1 moon. And this system has 2 other planets. Alright, so there's the moon. There's... Is there something... No? Alright, so there's probably a planet behind the planet. Let's go ahead and just jump over here. A lot of samarium and symptogen, or whatever it's called. See that big white planet on the upper right of my radar? That's the one that's confusing me. It never moves off the radar. It's almost like the system has a weird glitch or something. I already scanned that one. Moon. I already scanned the planet. I already scanned this planet, and then there's 1 planet missing. And I feel like it's that weird white ball on the screen. Oh well. Or did I just find it? Maybe I just found it there. That's what it is. These planets, they're just not hitting my fancy. Going to this one. I'm just going to visit for fun. Because this is the one I had the hardest time finding, so I figured, hey, if he's trying to hide from me, maybe it's something good there. I'm just curious. I just haven't been to a blue system planet in a while, so I'm going to go check it out. Oh, I forgot to reorganize my stuff after the loot farm run. Alright, let me do that. Oh shoot, alright, well. Let's see if they follow me into the planet surface. Can't read that.
Extreme hazard planet.
Ice storms. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I gotta get my stuff organized. Let's start with that. I could have easily fought and beat those pirates, but I was curious to see if I could actually outrun them to the planet, land, and see what they would do. And apparently, that is possible, and it was not a big deal. But I was just curious. It's been a while since I've done that too. Alright, so I think I have just landed. I might as well try to collect some goodies while I'm here. I mean, I know I got an extreme cold planet going on, but...
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Did I just get a night crystal out of one of these pop circle things? I don't remember ever getting a night crystal out of those. Maybe I did it out of this by mistake. But that's just odd.
Slots insert inventory. Temperature levels stabilizing. Product constructed.
I forget what I used for this. I'm gonna use carbon.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Extreme temperature detected.
I do. I think I got a night crystal out of that thing. Huh. Why is it showing up as a little red symbol when it's platinum?
Thermal protection falling.
Hmm. I don't really need samium right now.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting in my little cave.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I heard that there are series that the next update's coming in March. I think it's decent, but I don't know. I thought it would be 3 months in between each one, so that would make sense, you know. Game came out in August, first update in November. So the next one will be February, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen this month, so maybe March. March sounds reasonable. Of course, they could push it to 6 months. You just don't know. I don't think I want to go outside during the storm, so I'm going to wait here for just a minute. So, Ash, um, did you get any kind of hard confirmation on that, or is that just what you've heard, like rumors and Reddit and streamers say? Have you heard anything from the actual horse's mouth? That would be Hello Games or Sean or anything? Because so far I think it's just theory.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Units received.
Yeah, you saw a video on it and nothing concrete. Yeah, I agree. Same here. Mostly just theory. My personal gut feeling was February or May, but I mean that's just there's nothing for a basis on that. I mean I might have been right about the first update, but that could be very much coincidence. I just figured it'd be 3 to 6 months for each update, but I'd take a March. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with it being like this forever, but you know that's just me. Oh, how'd it look? How'd it look, Ash?
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Uh, and even then, it'll probably be PC, and I'm more of a console. Where is the Atlas hub? I haven't done the Atlas path since the first galaxy, and I'm in the third now. So, anyone in the stream, feel free to answer his question. Let him know where the Atlas hub is, but there's like 10 of them. That much I remember. Don't you have to find an anomaly and then it tells you where the Atlas's stations are? I think that's how it worked.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
How many hours? Wow, that's a lot of hours. Whew, I don't know that I can estimate that. The game came out, I got it at launch, and I've played 10 hours a week since then. So let's just call it 40 hours a month, roughly. That's August, September, October, November, December, January. That's 240 hours until February, and then plus February. So we'll call it, I don't know, 260 hours, maybe? The best way to show you, though, is my journey. I've warped 442 times. Traveled 807,000 AU. About 1,000 words. That gives you some idea, you know. I assume portals are still in the game, but like I hardly ever found them before the update, so I can't answer that question 100%. I'm assuming they are. But that is an assumption. I forget what that white is. Ah, it's a pod, okay.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, so we're at an observatory. Let me go to my inventory here.
Units received.
Over here, might as well do it. Ruin. Ruin doesn't help me.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Another storm? That's very inconvenient.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Alright. I'll collect some carbon. I'll resupply. Well, sorry. I'm still trying to learn the Atlas language, so... That's funny, Zach. So I usually pass them by too, but there is the potential they could give me a monolith.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It looks like the damage from the storm stops while you're doing this, which is good to know. Um, like during this right here, this portion. Otherwise, my shield's been gone by now. You know, my life or whatever.
Thermal protection falling.
So it kind of freezes while you're in this thing.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Where is the point of no return and when? I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Where's my ship? Back there, alright.
Storm clearing. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I got loaded up. I didn't want that extra iron though.
Technology recharge.
Some of this stuff I'm not sure if I need or not. But let's go find out.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, why can't I put my ship down? Thank you. We'll start by putting stuff in my ship. Hey, I got center slot. There we go. So in my ship, actually I need dimensional matrices, and I don't have any. So this might have been for naught. Yeah, Zach, I've had a freighter for a while now. I've bought actually several, so this is actually an upgraded freighter. And I'm saving up for another one right now, actually. Darn it, I don't have anything to put in this freighter either. Here, Zach, I'll show you what's on it. That's everything I have stored on my freighter. Ah, I have a night crystal. I could put the night crystal away. I was trying to get dimensional matrices. But yeah, I gotta put away the night crystal, so let me go do that. Alright, there's my... There we go. Let's go up to the captain. Is it really? Krakatoa? Wow. Are they evacuating? Is it that bad, Ash? Is there like, is there any place that, near it that has people? And is it so bad they have to evacuate? Yep, I got a night crystal to give you. Hello, Commander. All operations normal. One night crystal. Right there. Now I have 8. Actually, I want to write that down. 2 night crystals. Yep. Alright, so let me go to my home base now and put away that stuff. I'll just jump off here. And there we go. No news yet on the evac. I've heard that the, what do you call it, the super volcano in Yellowstone National Park has been grumbling. I don't think that means it's imminent, but it's a little worrisome. That's a major, major event if that thing goes off. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh, wow. Yeah, spewing lava is not the best. So I'm going to put some stuff away, possibly sell stuff at my base. And then I think I'm going to exit here and go to a green star system. A big cork in it. Yeah. It's like a pressure cooker. It works for wine bottles, why not? I'm not a wine aficionado, but I always wondered if having cork in the bottle actually keeps the wine longer or make it taste better over long term than, say, a screw top, the metal screw top. Or if it's just nowadays, like, screw top would work even better, but people are traditionalists and they are like, cork is the way it should be kind of thing. It would have to be a pretty bisexual cork. I know you meant big, I'm just messing with you. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me start by putting some stuff away. Oh, I gotta transfer it. Alright, let's start with the Antrium. That should be over here, right? $9.97. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it 3 more. Alright, so now the Antrium is full. I need 3 for my carry-around. That I can deal with. I can't deal with 3 being needed on my base. That's just ridiculous. So, alright, so I got the Antrium. Let me just go ahead and delete that as a need. Now well, that's it for the phone notes for right now. But I have this, and this that I need to see if I need. So the Corsigen is blue. Let's see if it's this one. Oh, good, I do need that. And these 2 items I might need over here. Yes, and yes. Those are all good pickups. Good. I got Thamium here I don't need in this area. So now that inventory's set. Let's look over here. Yeah, it looks good. The real question now is, do I keep those 2 suspension fluids? Well, right now I don't need the space. So I'm going to keep them. And no, I'm not going to do another farming run, another loop run. Nope, nope, nope. I did my one for the day. I'm okay with that. So now I'm going to head to a green star system. That's my next for fun goal. This is my 69th episode in just this galaxy. That's amazing. That's almost like 140 hours just in this galaxy. If I weren't streaming, if I were just playing my own self by myself, I'd probably go back to that planet again with the storms, and I'd probably pick up the rest of that Corsigen and grind it out just to get it in my, to fill up my base to 1,000. But you know what? It's more fun to not grind, and I have you guys watching. So I'm very pleased to actually jump to a green system now. It's not like I absolutely need that element. It's just being a hoarder and a pack rat. My natural instinct is to try to gather it all up while I'm there. Now, will I actually see a green star? I'm pretty colorblind. Green and blue look very similar in this game to me. Like that is, oh, that's green. I'm pretty sure that's green. 2 moons and 4 planets. 4 plus 2 that's pretty good. I'll take that. Oh yeah, I like that. No inventory or weight limit. That's pretty awesome. You have 5 billion corsigen in your inventory. Oh no, another battle?
Recharge.
Seems like a lot of pirates.
Hostile ships approaching.
They're all flying so darn close to this stupid ship. Alright, that's one.
Recharge.
My weapons were just firing, and it wasn't at him. So I have a gut feeling it's been firing at the wrong dude. Are you firing at me now? Because that would be annoying if you were. I have a feeling I'm not getting anything out of this battle at all. Well, we'll find out on the back end.
Hostile ships defeated.
Now, are they going to still attack me? That's the question.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Hey, I must have done it right. Look, it won't let me on. I must have hit it at some point. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Darn it. I'm strongly considering reloading. All I did was lose resources. Alright, let me just wait. Sometimes it just takes a few minutes before you can actually go on board. Let me see if that's the case. I don't want to be impatient, you know? Yeah, now it's blue. So maybe I can go in now. Sometimes there's just a time thing. You have to wait. Alright, see that? I was just being impatient. There we go. Yeah, I'm on the VIP list now, fortunately. I mean, I did try really hard not to shoot any of the good guys. I took extra hits because of it, too. So I was hoping that, like, it understood. Oh, am I locked in this place now? Like, are there still pirates shooting? That would be bad. Good. I like those rewards. I think they're still in battle, and I think I'm screwed here. But, how much for your freighter, by the way? I'm just curious. I don't think I want to buy it until I get 30 million, though. I like to have a little bit of buffer. But I'd like to know how much the cost is. Good, I can't afford it anyway. 28.9. So I would like to get like 30, 31 mil before I do that. And let's just hope I'm not trapped. Oh, good. Pleasantly surprised. Everything's working out. So I can go up to these Gek up here and sell my tropium and look at their marketplace. Look at all those Geks. It's a 4 Gek system. 2 there and 2 there. Good place to hire a farmer.
Units received.
Dynamic and suspension.
Units received.
Alrighty. So we've named the system Solar Tropium. Oh, what's in here? Sure, I'll take some plutonium. I am right here. I'll even sell whatever in that case. Viking dagger, actually I could keep that Oh, phone's ringing. Be right back.
Units received.
Alright, I'm back on the mic. Hopefully you all hear me. And it's time to scan some planets in a green system. Now, if I remember right, it's a 4+2, so we have 4 planets. And 2 moons. That's a planet. Wow. I thought that was a moon.
Distress signal detected.
Geez, I just got out of battle. Now there's distress signal.
Hostile ships approaching.
This looks like a water world, doesn't it? And it is. Sounds like toxic rain. Oh no, I've got plenty of Rigogen. I don't need it. No, no, no. That wouldn't, in the old days, that would have been a thought though. But I'm doing okay on that, I think. I'm just wondering if this is just one of those bare planets with nothing on it. Because I'm not finding any green markers. Yeah. This looks... Oh, wait a minute. There's a green marker. It's not barren completely. So what is this? Toxic rain? Let's find out. Hostile sentinels. Toxic rain.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
And it begins. I'm naming the planet just what I thought it was.
Units received.
Now, I found something. What was it? A type of shelter. Alright, I'll check it out. I have to take a 30-second break. I'll be right back. Why, that was weird. Did you see that? My game kind of glitched a little bit there and flipped me upside down.
Hostiles approaching. Infantry full. Hostiles approaching. No free slots in suit inventory.
Great Scott. Leave me alone.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Another one?
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
I just want to look in these barrels. Come on. It's a lot of barrels.
Toxic protection. Falling.
They are relentless, aren't they? I don't even think I got a chance to do this yet. Hello.
Toxic protection.
Do you get hazard pay for living here? Alright, what do we got here? Yuck. Alright. I might need them, I might not, I don't know. I want to sell them off, to be honest.
Technology recharge. No free slots in ship inventory.
I forgot the whole reason I came to this planet. I guess just to look around? I don't know, but I do know this. If I ever want to come back and sell something on the planet, I want that beacon there. War correspondent. Nice. I just don't know. I want to put Magmox in storage, and if I'm going to do that, I might as well try to put the rest of this in storage too. That's where my mind is right now. So I'm thinking I need to go back to my base. I know, Ash, I was tempted. But, I mean, I don't really want to hang around on that planet anyway. So if I'm going to leave, and if I have to go to my base anyway to put away the Magmox, I might as well just take the rest with me. That's basically where my mind went, so. I don't want to go to an abandoned building, I want to go to the base. Where's my base? Creed is good. Alright, Gordon. Gordon Gecko. Wall Street, the movie. Alright. Let's see. Now, I will sell some of that stuff, because at some point I'm going to have 10 of each in my inventory in the base. Like, I might already have 10 of the neutrino modules, for example. But since I can't look at my storage container contents unless I'm actually there, which seems silly to me, I think you should be able to look at each storage pod from here, from anywhere, just like you can from your freighter inventory from anywhere. I agree, Ash. But collecting Viking daggers and selling them is not fast enough income. I think that lubrication is faster. And if I really wanted money, I'd just sit here and grind that for 2 hours, but I'm trying to mix it up, you know? So if I find these little items, I'm going to put them in storage for now. I'm going to keep 10 of each. Once that's all full, every time I find one, I'll be selling it. No problem. I think it's a pack rat in me. It wants me to put away everything. I want one of everything. And when I mean one, I mean like one slot's worth. So you have to put up with my pack ratness here. Nope, I have to transfer the stuff over to my exosuit first. I have 2 slots. I'll put away the Magmox first. Is that maybe I store that over here? I'm going for 1 slot of everything. So here's a Magmox. Now I have 2. I don't find those very often. And I have 3 slots of items, stuff left I can mess with. Let's start with that. So I don't keep the cubes, is that right? I don't keep the cubes, that seems odd. That seems really odd. There we go, I keep them over here and I already have 10. Alright, good. So I will be selling that cube. We already got 10 neutrino modules, so I can sell those. And now we have 10 daggers. I should write all this down at some point. But at some point I'll be flying back here and I'll bring all this stuff and I won't need any of it. Hello, Mr. Keck. Mr. Construction Dude. Alright, we'll sell that. That. And I can't sell from my starship at this particular location. Alright, so we're up to almost 26 million. That's good. I wonder if they're circling to land on my base. You know? Oh, I love that ship. Look at that beautiful thing. I cannot even afford it. But that is pretty much the perfect ship. For me, for my taste. It's got the blue, the like cyan, the white, the long nose. I've gotten tired of the those kind of wings. I kind of want these now, even though those are more rare. The old grass is greener on the other side thing. But that is beautiful. It's like a perfect blue and white Viper from BS, Battlestar Galactica. So, yep, can't afford it. Not even close. It's like 100 million. Yeah, that's a nice Carolina blue, exactly. I've completely lost my mind. Okay, let me go into the back to the ship on the space station. I'm very fortunate that my base is on a planet that actually has my like ideal ship, and I need to remember before I actually leave this galaxy to buy it, to get enough money together and buy it, because I want that ship forever and ever. You know, I'm real happy with my ship. That's the one I want, right there. And really, I should just not buy any more freighters until I get that ship. That's a lot of money to buy that ship. Or perhaps look for crash ships in the system. Maybe I'll find it. But that's just a real pain as well. Also, refresh my memory. Anyone that plays No Man's Sky that knows this, because it's been a while since I've actually bought a fighter ship, or like a ship like this. If I like saw one right here, I had the money, and I went ahead and I said buy it, does it automatically transfer your inventory from this ship to your new ship? Just give me a yes or no in the chat, please, if you know for sure. And I mean, if you really are 100% sure and have done it. Ash says no. So what that means is it's kind of like you have to move, like when you're, you move each stuff as you, on the compare screen, it shows both ships. You start pushing stuff over with the square button. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a manual process. I understand. And now my goal is to find a red star. Ooh, that black hole's awful tempting. But I want to go red. I really do. I feel like mixing it up a little bit today. By doing this, I will have visited all 4 colors today. I started on yellow, went to blue, and then green, and now red. It's Skittles Day. Actually, it's 69 Day. This is episode 69, so... I guess that means I like variety today, huh? You mixing it up. Well, let's go ahead and do the normal first. Name the system, and then we'll go out and scan the 2 planets. I think I've decided, after exploring a lot, though, that although blue is the hardest to get to, because I think you need all 4 warp engines, I do think green is the best system. Most interesting planets, special finds, everything. I like green star systems the best. This is a resonator, dynamic resonator system. Okay, that's a good idea. Ash, good call. This reminds me of like the pod racers from Star Wars Episode 1. Well, if I want to store Atlas stones, I can start picking them up. They're green priced here, and they're rare. They're hard to find. I never made a decision to collect Atlas stones, plus they cost so dang much. So I think I'm going to pass. It's only my hoarder instinct that makes me want those Atlas stones right there. Yeah, Zach, that's what I mean. Hey, we got a transmission tower. That's nice. Alright, we got one of those planets hiding behind the other planet situations. I can't find that other planet.
Technology recharge.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go to the transmission tower at this point. I almost don't even need anything at the transmission tower. Oh, there's that other planet. Well, that simplified things, didn't it? I almost don't need anything at this transmission tower, though. I mean, if I go to my phone notes again, well, I gotta charge my cell phone. It pretty much says I don't really need anything from it, to be honest. I don't need anything for my base, and all I need for my freighter is callum, dimensional matrices, and night crystals. So really, there's no point in going here. I'm going to anyway and get some stuff and sell it. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Ash. That blue ship. Maybe I'll find it crashed somewhere. It's a real pain in the butt to fix it up, but it's a lot less butt pain than 130 million. a pleasant planet with low sentinels. I like that.
Units received.
There we go.
Units received.
Let's go ahead and do it. I think I'm going to put a beacon on the ship and a beacon on a trade station if I can find one. That's the goal. I'd like to find a trade station now so that I can grab goods, sell goods, grab goods, sell goods, you know? Alright. That's a good point. Just look for those beacons, right? Sticking up those, shooting those beams into the air. Shoot, was that a monolith? Or was that a plaque? Let me know in the chat, please. M or P. I think that's a monolith. I'm gonna land. That's a plaque, darn it. I should have waited then to land. Did I say it's got that concrete, right? Doesn't that make it a monolith? Plaques don't have all this concrete. I think it's a monolith. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. So hopefully I'll learn an Atlas word here. Yeah, Atlas word for step. Nice. Okay, we're good.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, well. That's true, Ash. That's true. Even if I don't find the sail station, I can raid the ship and sell it at the space station. And no matter what, this little travel, at least I found the monolith and learned a word. That's a nothing. That's a drop pod. That's a nothing. Nice. I'm on fire right now with monoliths. Oh no, I don't know what to do here. Oh, it says grab. Okay. I thought it said gra. Okay, grab. I can grab. Atlas word for no. Yeah, that wasn't on the list. Actually, while I'm here, I should collect a little more antrium, shouldn't I? I need like I can't remember how much, but might as well get some more. Oh, I think that's it for this little cave. The above lighting is annoying. Makes me think there's Antrim when there's not. Oh, I got my ship right here. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Nope.
Technology recharge.
Platinum dump.
Incoming storm.
Yeah, my ship was making some funky noises there for a second. Drop pod. There it is. I'm starting to lose hope there. Yeah, no, it's a storm. At least it's not an extreme storm. Ah, Zach, I haven't really posted too many videos of it yet, but I own it now. I have Rainbow Six Siege in my possession, and I'm loving it. I'm freaking addicted to it. It's really good. So yes, I'm playing that, and you will be seeing videos of it. At least every Sunday at the very least. And live streams here and there as well.
Technology recharge.
Alright guys, well I'm about to end my stream. I'm going to get to this outpost, and that's where I'm going to save and end my game for today. And then when I start up next time, I'll have the outpost and the crash ship. Hopefully the crash ship icon will still be there. I don't know if that'll save or not. Go to crash ship first. Alright, well, I'm a few seconds away from here. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll save and put down a beacon. Then I'll go to the crash ship and put a beacon. How's that sound? Beacon, beacon?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, Ash, hopefully this will work. So next time you're saying when I start, I will be... Actually, I don't even have to put a beacon here. Oh, I will anyway, because I might want to do runs. But hopefully it'll still be there when I load up next time. I don't know, man. That's interesting. Should I really do that? Because I was thinking maybe the way to go would be to build up money, but you're right, that might be the better way to go. Plus, there's actually a chance that I'll have a larger slot size. Of course, it might be smaller again, and I'll end up reducing again. But there's a chance it could be bigger. Hey Remus, oh, you're catching me right at the end of my stream. I just put a beacon down at a trade terminal base, and now I'm going to a crash ship, and I'm going to put down another beacon and then save and exit. I'm not going to loot it today. And hopefully it'll still be there next time I load up. I'm going to flip around. Do a 180 up here, hold on. Thanks, Remus. So hopefully my crash ship will still be here next time I play. Tell you what I'll do, I'll put the beacon right over here. Nice pleasant planet, I like that. Alright, that's it guys. I'm done for the day. I got a crash ship sitting there. Hopefully it'll still be there next time I load up my game. And even if it's not, I can take the beacon back down and head back to the base and, I don't know. Find stuff and sell it, I don't know. But hopefully this will work out. That's right, Remus. That's right. That's the way I look at it. It's kind of like when my best friend used to be my sister's ex-husband. She wasn't like, hey, you know, if you want to support me, you'll not talk to him. He's the enemy. What she said was, I might hate his guts, but the best thing to come out of our marriage was your friendship with him. So go ahead and enjoy it. And that's the way it should be, you know? You can be friends with my enemy, as long as you don't stab me in the back somehow. But by just being friends with him and having fun, that's not stabbing in the back. That's just, you know, having a friend that you don't like. So, anyway. Good luck, Ash. Hope you have fun. And yes, I'm signing off for the day, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.